Hi, welcome back to North Point's channel. I'm Isabella Bodecker, a co-managing editor for North Point, and I'm here to introduce Marissa Ford, the president of Students for Change Club. So Marissa, can you tell us about your role as president of the Grosse Pointe Students for Change Club and what inspired you to start it?
As president, I kind of decide when we are going to have meetings and what we're going to talk about and plan at the meetings.
Yeah.
And I was inspired to start it this summer when I heard about this at the school board. I was some students were unhappy with the decisions they've made in the past year or so. So we wanted a way to advocate for change.
Yeah. What are the main goals and values of the club, and how have you worked to promote them within the North community?
Our main goals and values are to promote a school board that is advocating for student interests and and is pro teachers and stuff. And we've worked to advocate for that in the community by educating people. We had some voter education events, and we post on our social media a lot and stuff like that.
So I understand that you've been actively involved in advocating for a specific slate in the recent school board election. So what motivated you and your club to get behind this group of candidates?
I actually heard about this group of candidates after the Wear Orange resolution was not passed. Some people told me about these candidates and that they would support it in the future, and that they were running together, and that they would also support student interests in other ways. So we started meeting with them on Zoom calls, and we got to know them, and we really knew that they would support student interests.
So, and the results have obviously now been confirmed with Warden, Derringer, Hall, and Clough. So what do you think this means for the future of Grosse Pointe schools, and how do you see it impacting students at North specifically?
I think at North specifically, there will be a more positive view of the school board, and I think that on the board, they'll be more conscious of student to their interests and stuff, and
What role do you think student voices should play in decisions made by the school board, and how do you plan to continue advocating for students' rights and needs now that the election is over?
I think that student voices should play a pretty decent role, because the decisions that the board makes impact students directly. And I think after the election, we're still deciding what our group is going to do next. But I think just going to board meetings and paying attention to the decisions they make is a good start.
Yeah. Are there any specific policies or changes you hope to see implemented by the new school board members that you believe will positively benefit North?
They talked about having a student representative on the school board from both North and South, and I'm hoping that they actually do that and stuff, because I think that would be really important to have.
That'd be great. Yeah. All right. So finally, as the president of the Students for Change Club, you're in a position of leadership. So how do you plan to inspire other students to continue being active and involved in shaping the future of our school?
I think the best way to stay involved in the school and stuff is if you have something you want to tell the school board, to just go email them or tell them and speak up about the things you're passionate about, and also encouraging students to stay involved and to get involved in clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's a good place.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm Isabella Bodecker, a co-managing editor for North Point, signing off with Marissa Ford. Thank you to Marissa for joining us on this segment. Stay tuned for more.